All right, welcome back. This is going to be more of a lighthearted one. I thought this is just kind of funny. So, this is just the recommendations from the CDC about hosting or attending a gathering during these upcoming holidays of Thanksgiving and Christmas. I just wanted to go over some of these, but they're quite hilarious. So, the first one is check the COVID-19 infection rates in areas where attendees live on the health department websites, because that's always fun. Where I can't imagine any place in the U.S. where you would be like, oh, there's no COVID here. You're all good to come. Like every place has upticks in cases. That's dumb. Limit the number of attendees as much as possible to allow people from different households to remain at least 6 feet apart at all times. Guests should avoid direct contact, including handshakes, hugs, with others not from your household. So you can't greet anybody that you've invited over. I can't imagine how big do they think most people's like kitchens and living rooms are that everybody can be 6 feet apart. That's just it's so stupid. Am I supposed to if I go over to my folks' house and they're sitting on the couch in the living room, do I have to like yell at them from the kitchen hallway? Because or do they want to limit it to the point where you can only have like two or three people over? Let's see. Host outdoor rather than indoor gatherings as much as possible. Even outdoors require guests to wear masks when not eating or drinking. Yes, this wearing a mask outside. Okay, whatever. But did did the person that write this like live in California? I mean, Thanksgiving, Christmas. There's a huge portion of this country that the last thing you're going to want to be is outside. It's going to be below freezing, especially Christmas. I mean, it's already getting cold here where I'm at now. I can't imagine what it's going to be like in a month. Avoid holding gatherings in crowded, poorly ventilated spaces with persons who are not in your household. Yeah, because we're all going to party in what, the attic? I mean, where do they think you're going? Increase ventilation by opening windows and doors. Once again, you can't do that if you're in a state that has an actual winter. Uh, More outside stuff. If setting up outdoor seating under pop-up air tent, yeah, once again, if you're anywhere where it's going to be below freezing, you're not going to be outside. More mask stuff. They're really pushing this mask and this 6 feet away. They don't want you to get together, basically. Encourage guests to avoid singing or shouting, especially indoors. Keep music levels down so people don't have to shout or speak loudly to be heard. I mean, unless you're celebrating Thanksgiving or Christmas with just a bunch of college kids, I don't remember any Thanksgiving or Christmas where the music was so loud that people had to be shouting. You might have some music on in the background, but maybe some people get together and sing. Is that a thing? Singing Christmas songs? My family never did that. Encourage attendees to wash their hands often with soap and water. If soap and water are not readily available, use hand sanitizer. Where are you going that soap and water would not be available? We don't we don't carry those things here. Soap and water, those are for yuppie losers. Provide guests information about any COVID-19 safety guidelines and steps that will be in place. So hand out your COVID pamphlet. They'll make sure you have to throw it to them because they have to be 6 feet away, and make sure you're both wearing gloves because you can't, sanitize. Maybe you'll just have to have them posted everywhere. Uh, encourage attendees to bring supplies to help everyone stay healthy. Extra bring masks. Don't don't bring a dish. Just bring a bunch of masks and hand sanitizer. That's Let's see. Limit contact with commonly touched surfaces or shared items, such as serving utensils. How is that going to work? I mean, typically everybody goes and dishes up from where you have all the food laid out. Usually you have like one table with all the food, or the counter set up with all the food, and everybody goes up and dishes. What are you? Is everybody supposed to? You're supposed to have a million different things for dishing it out. No one's gonna do this stuff. It's so deranged. People that are that scared about crap are just not gonna have anybody over. Clean and disinfect. Well, duh. Use touchless garbage cans. What if you don't have one? To buy a new garbage can? Plan ahead and ask guests to avoid contact with people outside their household for 14 days. So before you come in, you have to essentially quarantine yourself. What if you're still working? You have to like call your work and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, got Thanksgiving coming up. Can't come to work for the next 2 weeks." Will a job accept that? Is that acceptable call-in thing now? Treat pets as you would other human family members. Do not let pets interact with people outside the household. Because, pets are so good at listening to that type of stuff. I mean, I'll just tell my dog, hey, you can only hang around me. Don't go greeting everybody that comes up to the door. Am I supposed to lock? Are we supposed to lock our pets in a room? I mean, just, this is just such nonsense. Encourage guests to bring food and drink for themselves. So, so everybody should just bring their own food. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to keep going over this. It's such. If you were to follow all these things, it becomes such a pain in the butt that you're just like, well, I guess we're not going to have a get together, and I'm going to be curious to know how many people will not celebrate the holidays with their families because they're afraid of killing them all with COVID. I feel sorry for those people, but yeah, I thought thought that might be just a little lighthearted thing to throw in there. Till next time.